as it is, like whatever the equipment I have in there are everything. So first year I will expecting a 4,000 a month for the
Okay, let
613
me
North
stop you.
Second
Let me
Street.
stop you. You're saying I
Mhm.
have equipment in there, so you want to lease it as a laundromat. Sir, your equipment is junk. It all needs to go. I don't want it. You can have it. You can take it out
Okay.
and sell it.
Mhm.
It's worthless. You know it. I know it.
Hello.
Eddie.
Yes.
Hey, Eddie, this is Danny. I'm calling on some commercial space I'm interested in leasing from you. Actually, I think you've got a couple different addresses. Your
Mhm.
tenants were kind enough to share your number with me. That's your building, right?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. There's a coin laundromat there. And
Yes.
the other one I'm interested in is the other laundromat. I've been doing laundries for 20 plus years, Eddie. I own the stores. I bring in distributors. I try to get a good deal on equipment. I'm not interested in buying the locations. Do you run the laundries or you have tenants there?
I own the property and the equipment.
Okay, so those are your laundromats. You're the one running
Yes.
the business. Good for you.
Mhm.
I have to do a skin search. Oh, what? You're going to strip and I'm going to search you.
This might be a very quick conversation, or maybe we do business. I'm interested in leasing it from you. I'm not buying the business rights. I don't want to buy the buildings right now. For obvious reasons, I'm not buying properties, but I'm interested in leasing with a first right of refusal. And if Eddie, if you're excited about the money that you're making in the laundries, if you're not doing a lot of work, then you should keep them. Keep running them. But if it's time to lease them out, walk away from the work you're doing. I'm going to let you keep the property and not have to do the work.
Fuck it. We'll let Ernie take it. He'll blow him right off the graph.
Basically. And then I come in, I put new equipment in, I use my distributors to, fight over the proper pricing, et cetera. I run pretty darn good laundromats. I do all the advertising. I bring in the proper employees. I know the difference between what good folding tables are, for instance, and how to advertise properly to the right people. I don't know.
Yes.
If you want to keep doing the work, I don't blame you. I'm not a hostile takeover guy, but if maybe you'd like to step away from that work, maybe we talk. I've done this many, many times.
Okay. Okay. Do you have already laundromat you running?
I own 36 locations in Arizona, Texas, and New Mexico. Yeah.
Good.
I've got a few stores.
Okay. Good. Yeah, that's 32 store. That's few store, huh?
Well, 36 of my locations, some are in rented space. Sometimes I end up owning the strip mall. And again, I'll ask for first right of refusal on these deals. It sounds like you're fixing some bearings right now.
No, I'm collecting my quarters.
There you go. It's Tuesday.
Okay. I already leased one place. The guy, he already have a couple of locations, but I still have.
Well, we can talk. I'm interested. I've been there several times.
You did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. How much rent you going to give me?
I'm not calling you out of a phone book, right? This is the real thing. How much rent? Well, I can't answer that. I'm not going to. You wouldn't like my answer because it's as little as possible, right? I don't know if you have a mortgage, Eddie. I don't know if you own the building outright. That's your business. But at the end of the day, I'm looking to talk serious terms on a 15-year lease and then spend a few $100,000 on washers and dryers. If your other guy's just running the place the way it was, he's not going to succeed. You know that. So you tell me, what do you want to collect? What's the square footage and what's your monthly rate on 15 years?
Well, right now I cannot see anything because the business is so bad last 6 months. Maybe you've noticed in your other locations. So You tell me.
Well, look, why don't you go out and bust up a Keno game? Do something worthwhile, for Christ's sake, you two-bit Vice Squad. You're not only dumb, you're dirty. Look at your shirt.
Okay, I don't want to play a game with you. I'll offer you 75 cents a square foot, and you say something else or different. Because like I say, I don't know where you're at. I don't know what you're earning. If you're making $10,000 a month in cash in that store, net, then you shouldn't lease it. But if a lease rate makes sense for you, only you can fill in all the, I've been to the store. I've been to both of them. Okay. I see the equipment. I see the age of the equipment. I see you're trying to run a wash, dry, fold business out of there. You know, if it's time to lease this out, stop collecting quarters. You tell me what the rate is. And if you're not crazy and I'm not crazy, we do real business. And I'll probably end up with the other store as well if this guy doesn't retool.
Okay. Okay. As it is, like whatever the equipment I have in there are everything. So first year I will expecting a 4,000 a month for the 630.
Okay, let me stop you. Let me stop you. You're saying I have equipment in there, so you want to lease it as a laundromat. Sir, your equipment is junk. It all needs to go. I don't want it. You can have it. You can take it out and sell it. It's worthless. You know it. I know it. So now you're, instead of leasing me a space, you're trying to say I'm leasing you a laundromat. Not going to work for me. What is the square footage?
I think it's 2,800. 2,800 or 3,000.
Well, 2,800 or 3,000, we would have to measure and find out because I'm leasing space by square footage. And you said yourself, I want to lease the space because it's got equipment. I don't want that equipment.
Okay.
You can have it.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your time. And
so you don't want to collect. You don't want to collect $3,000 a month.
No, sir.
Okay. This guy's a fucking lunatic. He said, well, it's a laundromat with the equipment in there. You understand what he's trying to say? He wants to lease you a laundromat, not lease you space. I said that. Forget about what I say.
Yeah.
I said, well, what's the square footage? If it's a 5,000 square foot store, then $4,000 a month is great. I don't know, 2,800, maybe 3,000 square feet. Okay, so you don't want to collect 3,000? No. Do you know how that game is played? That's the guy trying to negotiate, right? And I go, okay, goodbye. First he says, okay, thank you, not interested. He wants me to go, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do you understand?
Yes, I do understand.
Oh, okay, good. So most of my clients, they want a laundromat so badly that they want me to beg the landlord to give it to them. You were seconds away from getting a laundromat where you're spending $1,000 plus too much rent. This guy's right on the hook, right on the cusp. He's got my number. I don't call from blocked lines. And you need to encapsulate all this in your notes, okay? I say we call this guy back when something changes. He's actually in the market for leasing the space, right? What did he lease the other guy the space for? Who knows? Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's none of our business. But you can go by there and keep an eye on it. Is that guy going to change the equipment? I bet he's not. I bet that guy is a poor, silly sap who thinks, I'm going to have a running business for $4,000 a month. No, you're going to lose $4,000 a month. Or him and his wife will be in there. You'll see some people that are not of Indian descent, that are not Eddie, in there running it. And in about 4 or 5 months, they'll run out of money and they'll be on the streets. And that's what Eddie wants. And that's fine. Plenty of slumlords out there. All right. Good news, bad news, right? It's exciting to talk to somebody. You can take now your notes so that it makes sense and take store number 1 of these twofers and take it, put it in your own list somewhere, but keep an eye on it. Don't just remove it from here. And then the second one is the one that if something changes, we need to call him. Or if he shuts the doors or 6 months go by, because then I can call him and say, hey man, it's been 6 months. I see 0 change. The place is a total wreck. But all that equipment is junk. And I told him, and he didn't say, no, you're crazy. You know why?
Yeah, because he's an idiot.
No, he's not an idiot. He speaks at least 2 languages. I have respect for the guy. The reason he doesn't care is because he's confident he can lease it to someone else who doesn't know better.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
He knows he
Yes.
just talked to someone that called him on his bluff. This laundromat is not worth $4,000 a month, then another $4,000 a month in equipment fees for new equipment. Okay, buddy? It's just not worth it. And he knows it. But someone else may not. I mean, he went to Goodwill or probably the trash can and got this leather couch and put it in there. It's just disgusting. He spray painted a tabletop and put it in there. It's horrific. Go ahead.
Yeah, the machine has cobwebs. It's unplugged. It hasn't been working.
Oh, I know. I see the photographs and I know instantly what's up. Why do you need to change the machine? You don't need to change the machine. He's collecting quarters. I didn't hear a single quarter. I heard him opening empty coin boxes. Could you tell?
Yes.
They all sounded empty. I'm collecting quarters. Sounds like you're collecting dust, motherfucker. Collecting quarters.
It's just by the first location on Saturday, and there was a new attendant in there sweeping the floors.
That's the one he leased.
He said, yes.
Right? That's probably the operator, not the attendant.
Well, it was an attendant that was working there. He used to work at a different laundromat. He says his boss is the guy that's in that van and trailer on the parking lot.
Oh, wow.
Who's living.
So the new operator is trying to run a wash, dry, fold service. What I don't understand is why you would run a wash, dry, fold service out of your own laundromat when you can do it out of any laundromat. You think an operator is going to run in there and go, how dare you run a wash, dry, fold service and use my machines? Get out of here. No, you don't need a laundromat to do that. And that's why we have contract attendants. It's genius. You're saying?
I did, when I talked to the attendant, he said that I gave him I gave him a story that I was there a week ago trying to wash clothes and I couldn't find a machine that worked. He said only these 4 machines over here work. Washers.
Tell the truth. When we're in the middle of that conversation and he says he wants to lease it, you get excited, right? I know you do. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Place is a shithole. I'm not going. Part of what I do for my clients is make sure you don't make the mistake. If I'm in a rush to get you off of my client list, well, which never happens because you've got my number for life, but that would be disgusting. It would be horrific. I don't want anyone ever to go to the internets and say, well, I got this laundromat for $4,000 a month for free, but it's not really free because now I've got another $4,000 in equipment fees. And this, I mean, he said it himself. Yeah, because of the equipment, I had $4,000 a month. No. Your reasoning is wrong, bro. If it was empty, if that was an empty space, how much would the rent be? 75 cents a square foot?
Maybe, yeah.
But he played the game, right? You tell me. No, don't say you tell me, dude. Go fuck yourself.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.